you motherfucker. Yeah, fuck you, you son of a fucking butt. Hey, that you goddamn motherfucker. Yeah, fuck you.
Your days of finger banging, old Mary Jane Rot through her pretty pink panties are over. Because you are a disgusting fat body, Private Pyle. Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister. Now lean forward and choke yourself.
Shut up, you damn asshole. Shut up, you damn assholes.
Open your mouth. They're paying for it. You eat it.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Me sucky. Me so horny.
I love these.
Hey, welcome to the Opie and Anthony program.
I love these.
Don't make any fucking effort to get up to the top of the fucking obstacle. If God wanted you up there, he would have miracled your ass up there by now, wouldn't he? Shut up! Shut the fuck! You're all right to take. Shut up! Will you shut up? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! God has a hard-on for Marines because we kill everything we see.
Okay, terrific.
I'll bet you're the kind of guy that would fuck a person in the ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around.
Okay, terrific.
I love it.
Right on, man.
Nice. A lot of Full Metal Jackets.
Yeah, it's the ONA virus spreading across America.
Hola.
There's a lot of confusion about the show, so
Oh, my God.
let's just get right into it, get it all on the table here.
We were speaking another language, I guess, Opie. We were speaking Greek or French, perhaps, maybe German, and people really didn't understand, I guess, what we're doing with the show. Because I was on the message board, and, oh, my God, the confusion. The confusion. What time are we on? What about the replays? What's going on with the channel? People are posting things that you said that were never said. Tools.
It's simple. We're taking this whole thing to the next level. The last 5-6 months have been just kind of Anthony and I kind of practicing and getting our chops back together.
You've had the privilege of paying to listen to us practice our show.
And get it all ready for the next step.
That's it.
And the next step is we're coming off the premium channel, which is very, very exciting news for us.
Yes.
That will happen April 2nd. That'll open up the show to millions of other people.
April 2nd, no more premium.
No
channel.
more premium. What does that mean to you that is listening to our voices right now? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Maybe you save a few bucks. I don't know.
Sure.
If you lock yourself into some kind of thing, I don't know.
You're locked in.
Whatever. But it means nothing to you. But for the show, it means a bigger audience for Anthony and I, which means, I think...
more gooder show.
More gooder shows, better guests, hopefully.
And
bigger events.
Yeah, bigger events. I think the phone calls will get more interesting because they're going to be people that didn't specifically choose us. So you're going to get the people that don't like the show, which were always very fun phone calls for us. So that'll be another feature that we're happy to have aboard.
Right. And then
What else, Opie?
Well, starting Monday, the show will start broadcasting live from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Oh, well, they're doing afternoons now. That's what'll be posted on the board. Oh, yeah, we're doing the show an hour later. So instead of 6, we're starting at 7. Oh, well, I can't listen because I get up in the morning. They said they're going to afternoons. You idiots. What morons.
The 6 a.m. hour, we're talking East Coast time here.
Yeah.
You do the math wherever you're listening.
Yeah, please.
Because I listen to some of the XM channels, and they're like 6 a.m. on the right side of the country and 3 a.m. on the left side. What?
Unless you're looking down from the North Pole, then it's the right side is West Coast. And
Dutch clutch, all day long.
All day long.
So the 6 a.m. hour on the East Coast is going to be kind of like a best of hour. that we're going to voice. Sometimes we're going to voice live because we're here preparing for the new show.
Uh-huh.
But it's going to be a really good hour of radio.
There you go.
It's not going to be like a thrown-together variety hour like we've been doing for the last 5 or 6 months.
No.
It's going to be a very good hour of radio to listen to, okay?
Yep.
And then we do 7 a.m. to 11 a.m.
7 to 11.
And Anthony
East
was
Coast.
just reading a email or something from somebody on the West Coast going, well, I guess today's the last day and we'll get to listen to you guys live?
Here it is. It's Brian from Los Angeles, California, and he writes, well, it looks like this is the last show a lot of us on the West Coast will catch live, except maybe some of the early birds. Stinks. And then he has afternoons in, like, bold post lettering and a bunch of exclamation points behind that. What does that mean, Brian? Except maybe the early birds?
I think what it means is...
We're starting an hour later? What?
I figured it out. Brian's a late nighter.
Yeah.
Brian's a night owl. Brian is awake. It's 3:10 in L.A. And he gets to enjoy the program before he crashes.
I didn't pick that up at all.
Really? Because we're doing this whole time switch so we could get more West Coast action. Because this is a national radio show. You got to think out of the box. This isn't commercial radio anymore. It really is a national show. And we know that there's a whole part of the country that can't really participate in the country in the program.
Right.
So we figured we sneak an hour later. You know, we'll get some action from the West Coast.
So now it's 4 a.m. on the West Coast we start.
Right.
And we're there until
8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Live.
So you figure between 7 and 8, we should get more California calls because people are on their way to work and stuff, and now we're on the air there.
Right. Even 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Those 2 hours, you know, people will be able to, give us a call while they're getting ready for work.
Yeah.
So
it's an hour later. That's all. Don't worry about it so much. And then the other thing was a post I read on the message board yesterday that just had me laughing at this idiot. This jackass writes, well, Opie announced it yesterday. No more replays. I was like, all I posted was I quoted his post and just put, open your fucking ears, jackass. Frank Rizzo. Good advice. Good sound advice from Frank Rizzo. The guy obviously wasn't listening. He's half listening. This is what happens. If you're half listening, if you're so distracted because you're retarded that you don't hear stuff right, that's fine. Just go about your business and go, perhaps I didn't hear it right. I'll listen again. But then to post it as fact on these message boards, you're an idiot. You're a moron. Opie announced it. That's what he said. I missed it completely. I'm sitting here looking right at you. I missed the part where Opie said, no more replay. No more replay, my friend.
No, we got to get rid of some of the replays.
Oh, all of them are gone. He said it again.
Some
all are gone. What?
So we could build this channel finally.
They're building the channel of no replays.
This has been a work in progress ever since we started on October 2nd or whatever it was, and now the next level is to add a few shows that we like.
Right.
Right now, the show runs 5 times a day, once live and then 4 repeats.
Uh-huh.
So you got 5 opportunities to listen to a new show every day.
Yep.
So we take a couple of those away, maybe, I don't know, 2, maybe 3, I don't know.
Who knows?
No, probably 2, I guess.
2.
Probably 2 of the blocks will go.
Uh-huh.
And then we introduce you to some of our pals doing radio.
Uh-huh.
And then you can still get the weekends to catch up if you have to. Plus, then you got the people with the MiFis that listen whenever they want anyway.
Whenever they want. They record it when it's live, and then they listen whenever the hell they want.
Right.
Oh, my God. No replays. Yeah, well, Opie said it. I heard it, so let me post it as fact.
And then maybe we'll do a whole, on-demand thing online.
Ooh, really?
Someone came up with that idea. It's not a bad one at all. Where it's just sitting there waiting for you to click, and then you listen whenever you want.
Yeah.
I actually threw that idea at Hugh Pinero personally.
You did?
Oh, yeah, I did.
And what did he say?
He hasn't written me back.
Of course he hasn't. Of course he hasn't.
Feeling all good. I think a listener suggested, I'm like, hey, this is a good idea. I'll take credit for this. Dear Mr. Pinero, Anthony and I are so happy to be with your company. I know you listen, and I know you hear his complaints at times, but let me let you know that we are having more fun in radio than we've ever had before! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Thank you for this opportunity.
You know what he saw? Blah, 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 delete. Delete. When we first got to XM, they said, guys, it's going to be great. It's all about you.
Yeah.
But they meant Hugh. It's all about Hugh.
You.
Not you. Not you. Yeah. So those are the new exciting things that are happening with the Opie and Anthony show and the channel. And we're looking forward to bringing some new people on board. And, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get to hear the replays at all, that they're going away. What do you think? We're going back to the traditional radio format? We'll have our morning show, the midday show, the afternoon show, the night show. No. Still going to get to hear us at different hours.
I'm thinking 1, maybe 2 shows.
Yeah.
Added to the channel, maybe.
Yeah, that's all.
That's about it.
Because they're just, quite frankly, there's not enough really good stuff out there.
Nah.
Also, we just want to, pick and choose who we like.
And everyone is suggesting.
Our listeners will like.
Everyone's suggesting radio shows, and most of the ones you guys suggest just stink.
Stop it.
Just stink.
Yeah. Don't worry. Leave it up to us. Your pals know best.
Huh? John and Jeff. Who are they? Let's go to Dugout Doug. Hey, Dugout.
Good morning, gentlemen. Greg and Tony, Radio Gods.
Ah.
What's up, buddy?
Jimmy there?
Jimmy's in Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Oh, you know what? I should
Baltimore.
know all the goddamn plugs.
Baltimore.
He'll be calling in, though. And then I guess, Rich Voss is in today?
Oh, no. We couldn't get one of the other comics that have been stopping in to say hi?
Well, Rich Voss, he deserves that slot.
He does have that, top priority.
He really
guy
does.
For some reason. I don't know how that happened, but
I'm starting to like the new guys. I'm starting to like Billy Burr. I wish we got to talk to Ben Bailey a little more yesterday.
Ben Bailey is really funny. He's really a funny guy. He had a couple of lines that had me dying yesterday.
He's a real funny comic, and then the stupid message board. I am starting to get sick and tired that Opie and Anthony aren't getting the comedians on in time to blah, blah. Will you shut the fuck up? You don't know how a radio show works, you assholes.
Not even Monday.
They're like, why did they wait till 9 blah blah to have Otto and George in the studio? Well, let me tell you, because I've been doing this a long time. I knew Otto was going to stink the first time out of the box. He was nervous as fuck.
He really was.
And when I went to the bathroom and went and got coffee and stuff, I'm like, oh my God, this guy is really freaking out that he's here.
Yeah.
So we kind of carried him through his first appearance, you asswipes.
The puppet didn't say 3 words the whole time.
Just shut up and listen to the show. We've been doing this a long time. We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
As funny as Ben Bailey is, and we know he's funny. I've seen him perform in New York a million fucking times.
Yep.
You don't blow off a guy that's crippled going into a bathtub to shove something up his ass. You just don't. That's called radio gold. It's called going with it. And if that means sacrificing, Ben Bailey a little bit on the first time he's on the show, then so be it. The guy will be back. Relax.
He'll be back.
I've been doing this a long time. Stop.
Don't worry about it.
Stop with your criticism and just listen to the fucking program.
Just listen.
You don't see everything we see. I knew Otto was going to have a tough time on the show, and he's a friend of ours. I wasn't going to, throw him to the wolves. And Ben Bailey, he understood. I'm like, we even said during commercial, Ben, we want to get you in here before now, but we got this weird thing going on with Wheelchair Fred. Just bear with us. And he was totally cool, and he got it. He completely got it. You don't blow off something like what was going on with Wheelchair Fred, whether you liked it or hated it. It's called radio gold.
Right. You don't hear those things every day.
It's something that people will be talking about for years. We blew off some Hollywood actor for Fred as well yesterday. Something you guys have no idea about.
All right, calm down. It was Jerry O'Connell.
Well,
Yeah, slow down a little on the big Hollywood actor.
Hey, man, for this show, that's huge.
You know something? You're right. That is huge for this show.
All right.
Jerry O'Connell from Sliders? Ooh.
But these guys that listen to the show, they think it's as easy as just get Ben Bailey in there. He's going to be funny. Plus, we like, the first appearance with some of these guys, let them just sit and kind of
soak up the show.
Soak it up and feel out the atmosphere, feel out the room.
Yep.
see who the players are and what they do for the show, and just get a nice feel for everything. These fucking idiots that think they know how to do a radio show.
Opie, it's only a couple of people. Many of them are fine and dandy. Look how we're influencing people. Joe here from Queens. Thanks, tools, he says. I'm now addicted to those asses on Channel 7 News in New York. Steve and Bill, to watch the banter. You suck.
Did he hear today's banter?
I'm wondering, Joe, did you hear today's little exchange back and forth? The accusations of wig wearing and...
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We got a couple. We got a couple new clips. The Steve and Bill show.
You know, I have no we as a station or anything, I have no interest in Channel 7. There isn't any reason to plug it or anything.
No.
But I gotta say, it is probably the best morning show there because you just don't know when they're going to blow up at each other and give each other these jabs. They honestly don't like each other.
Yeah, Steve is a gay guy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been reported in the papers and stuff.
Yep.
And he's done some really weird stuff.
Weird stalking stuff. There's been drug allegations.
Laser pointers and stuff.
Laser pointer allegations. The guy's just weird.
Yeah.
A little weird.
But he's a really good anchor.
Yeah.
He's really good at his job.
Yep. He looks the part. He sounds good. He can read the news well.
He's playing the part, too, as like the macho like anchor guy.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden he has these mannerisms and stuff, and you're like, oh, boy.
Whenever he starts, you know something? You're right. He'll be reading the news, and it'll be maybe a story on J-Lo or something. It'll be like, well, J-Lo in the news. Yeah, look at that picture of her. Very nice. And he'll do the story. It's all very macho. And then when he's ad-libbing with the other two, his mannerisms completely change. His hands get a little flamboyant. His little smile out of the corner of his mouth. He turns very gay in a matter of seconds, and then snaps right back to the macho anchorman thing. And the banter between him and Bill is hysterical. They don't like each other.
Yeah, it looks like Bill doesn't tolerate the lifestyle.
No, doesn't like that lifestyle choice?
That's just my opinion. Bill seems like... he's the weather guy, and he's just like... And so there's this, like, tension every morning.
Yeah.
Every single morning. And there's always, like, a female in the middle that's kind of like... almost like a buffer.
Yes, she is definitely the buffer in there that's supposed... I'm sure the bosses put her in there just to keep her as a buffer. She sits between the two of them, and she just keeps the peace. When things get a little too hot and heavy, she's the one that says, you know, it's getting hot in here, and takes care of business.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I don't know why is it the #1 rated show? I have no idea. I wouldn't think it is, but it damn well should be.
We're just fascinated with the whole thing. I don't know why.
I love the dynamic.
Because, I mean, when they're just doing their parts, when Steve's just reading the news, and then the female's reading her part, and then they go to the weather, it's whatever. It's like
just like any other show.
Any other show, but every once in a while, all of a sudden, there'll be some little banter that starts, and that's when Ant and I go, uh-oh.
Turn it up. We're like, turn it up.
Yeah, and Nathaniel or Danny or one of the guys is near the TV. Oh, my God, turn it up right now. Everyone stop what they're doing. Just stop.
It's great.
So it all started with the fight, actually. That's how that's when we noticed.
Yeah.
To us, we were just throwing on local news to get the local stories just in case, so we could be informed.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we try to be informed. And one morning, Steve and Billy just went at it.
Yeah.
We played the tape a million times. We don't have to play it again today anyway. And so ever since, we tape them every morning just to pick up on the little things.
Yeah,
just the little things.
There hasn't been a major blowout like that last one, but every day there's this little picking that goes on at each other.
Right.
Little pick.
Right. Do we have the one where he was accusing Bill of being gay? Steve, the gay guy, it was accusing Bill, the weather guy.
Yeah.
Who, in my opinion, is as straight as they come.
Yeah, he comes off as the straight weather guy here in New York. You do have the gay weather guys here in New York, but he's one of the straight ones.
Oh, yeah, you do. So this was what, a day or two ago. Listen to this real fast, and then we got two new ones.
You see that guy, John Walls?
Yes.
I replaced him as a sports director in Charleston, South Carolina.
You're kidding me.
By the way, for people around the country, that's Steve. The first guy talking to Steve, and then Bill. Steve, gay guy. And Bill, in our opinion, straight weather guy.
You see that guy, John Walls?
Yes.
I replaced him as a sports director in Charleston, South Carolina.
You're kidding me.
Used to be on the Golf Channel. Remember John Walls, Billy?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Woke him up over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a sportscaster.
Oh, he's in the chat room. He's in the weather chat room right now.
What is that? Weathermen for Weathermen.
We're talking to John Wall.
Straight on Eyewitnesses this morning. A disappointing attempt at a musical comeback.
And she just steps in like, oh, man, I got to get this out because they're going to go.
And yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to say. The female, she feels the tension.
Oh, she
knows.
And
she doesn't want to. It's almost like, la, 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 I don't hear you, la, la, la.
Yeah, they're not arguing.
When Mommy and Daddy are fighting, you throw you put your head under the pillow and hope it stops.
Don't acknowledge it's even happening.
So her job is to just jump in there like, oh, God, this could be it right here.
You got to give it to her. That's a talent to be able to just plow through something when you're completely distracted like that. She knows something's going on. There's a potential here for disaster, and she just forges ahead and reads her news.
Does her part.
Yeah.
So this morning, I don't really... Now, what, Steve bought Bill a present?
It looked like Steve had brought in something for
Steve
Bill.
really wants Bill to like him.
I think so, but Bill has no tolerance for the lifestyle.
Right. This is a whole soap opera that Ed and I discuss when we're not even on the air.
Yeah.
So what we're starting to figure out now is that Steve wants Bill to like him. Not in a gay way, by the way.
No. Or I think Steve might just be ribbing Bill. Because I think Steve knows if he buys something for Bill, it's like Bill's going, what are you doing buying me stuff? Like he knows it annoys Bill.
Right, and he knows that Bill has to kind of be thankful on the air about it. Because most viewers don't know that Steve's gay and that Bill, in our opinion, doesn't like that.
Doesn't like the lifestyle.
Right. It's a whole thing going on.
Oh, yeah, every day.
So I guess Steve, I don't know, bought a autographed Yankee cap.
Yeah, it's like a Yankee cap.
For Bill.
For Billy.
Right.
And the autograph is right there on the bill of the hat, and he gives it to him.
Right.
And Bill is there looking at the hat and handling it, and Steve had something to say about that. Little dig.
Steve is a big baseball collector, big sports collector.
He brought it in. It's all wrapped. He's all happy. Like, maybe this will be the day that he really accepts me. I mean, we work together every morning, you know?
Yeah, this'll do it.
Look, he's all, like, excited to unwrap the present for Bill.
And the chick is just freaking out because she just, anytime they're ad-libbing or going off the teleprompter, she's just like, oh, potential for disaster. Right. Oh, my God. I got to be on alert. She's on high alert right now.
And there's probably a producer in her ear going, oh, here they go again.
If they start going at each other, go into this story. I'll put it on teleprompter.
Right.
Look into camera 3 and just go with the story.
Get ready. We might go right to you.
Steve is a big baseball collector, big sports collector.
Yeah, I brought this to show you.
Wow, this is a hat signed by
Jeter and A-Rod before the Japan series.
How about that?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Wow. So,
he doesn't know what to say.
He doesn't know what to do.
Because he just got a really good present.
Yeah.
But it's from a guy he just doesn't like.
He's freaking out. Wow, aren't we at work? Aren't we just supposed to be reading the news, not giving each other little gifts?
Right.
Faggot?
He's just stammering. He doesn't know what to say.
He's lost.
He just got this really cool gift.
But it was from another man.
Right.
So,
Keeping it far away from the
that's
rest
really
of it
nice,
possible.
Steve. It comes with the
Card
of
Steve's Visa card.
Oh, is that what's in it?
Well,
it's Charlie Steiner.
Certificate of authenticity.
I know he stole that, but not the hat. That is awesome.
Nice, right?
That is very nice.
Yeah.
Is that the right size?
Let's see if you can put your hands on the autograph one more time.
And then Steve can't leave it alone. He's got to give it to Billy because Billy was handling the hat. So he's like, yeah, see if you could put your fingers on the autograph
so his fingers
one more
are
time.
on the autograph.
Go ahead. I just gave you something nice and you're ruining it.
Right.
Well, I don't.
Wow.
I don't know what to say.
God.
I don't know what to say.
Wow, I hate your guts, but this is a really good gift.
You really put me on the spot here.
Woo, hey, wow, thank you.
Does this mean I gotta suck your dick or something? What does this mean?
If you can put your hands on the autograph one more time.
She laughs.
Yeah,
she just breaks into this forced laughter.
Forced laughter, like, oh, this is funny, right?
Here it comes. Roll the story. I gotta start reading.
Hold on, I gotta go back.
Let's see if you can put your hands on the autograph one more time.
See if we can smudge it a little bit more.
Hey, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Who's Alex Ramirez? She got ripped off.
Trying to make a little joke that the signature wasn't A-Rod's.
You can just hear the uncomfortableness.
Oh,
that's what I love about this.
The pauses are so uncomfortable.
Oh, I know it's subtle, people.
Yeah.
But if you're really, if you're listening closely, there's a whole thing going on.
Oh
here.
yeah. And there was something a little later in the program.
Well, we got that too.
Oh, we got that clip now. I thought they were still.
Yeah. So then.
Why don't you play it there, Billy?
Oh, okay. I know what happened. So Steve is also bringing in Steve, the gay guy.
Yeah.
In our opinion. Well, it's been reported.
Yeah.
Bringing in old pictures of Bill when Bill was a weatherman in small town USA.
Yeah, apparently this small town that Billy grew up in and started his career as a weatherman, there was this guy that had taken pictures of him. And the guy was going through his attic, this old guy, found these pictures and sent them in to Channel 7 News in New York. So they figured they would show the picture on the news. And Steve seemed to be getting a real kick out of this because Billy just looks like this big dork. He's wearing these big, goofy glasses. He's got this huge head of hair on him.
Which he still has.
He's got a real good head of hair on him. And they're commenting on the picture and what it looks like and his head of hair and stuff. And they're just doing their little banter. And again, Steve's got to take these jabs at Billy.
Yeah.
Great.
Steve was just showing one of your pictures from the first job. I didn't even know it was you. It doesn't even look with the big glasses. With the big Swifty Lazar glasses.
You don't even know me, do you? You just treat me like you want. You just treat me any way you want.
Evans, is that possible to pull up one of those photos? We'll save one for the 6 o'clock. We'll do one right now. Is it? Right at the end? We'll find out. You do the weather, and we really
These
shouldn't. People want to see.
You know what you should be proud of, though? You've got the same amount of hair, my friend. That's a good head of hair.
Well,
his hair looks fabulous.
Hair club for men.
Steve's just got to nail him. The chick is saying that Billy's got a good head of hair still. Same head of hair he had when he was a kid.
I think they're both competing to be like the alpha male.
Yeah, maybe
and
that's
Steve is
it.
in a tough position because, quote, he's gay.
Yeah, people have said.
So Steve wants Bill to like him.
Yeah.
For who he is. That's sort of not working.
No.
But so then there's a whole nother thing going on. Like, all right, well, either way, I'm going to be an alpha male and I'm going to fight back here.
Right.
And I'll take my shots. I'll take my shots too.
Yeah. So he tries. So what he does is he tries to present these pictures. Steve tries to present these pictures like this is going to be really funny. It's going to be a way that we goof on Bill because he looks like a dork in these pictures.
Right.
So the chick that's there, she turns it around kind of and says, well, at least he's still got that great head of hair. So Steve can't leave that alone. He's got to give Billy the dig. So he goes, hair club for men.
And you know what Bill wants to say? Oh, you want to start joking?
Yeah, you want to start joking.
That's what we're waiting for.
Yeah, we're waiting for the ultimate A-bomb.
Right.
For Billy to break out the A-bomb. Listen, faggot.
Right. If you want to talk about stuff, let's go.
Here we go. Take the gloves off.
That'll be the big payday.
Oh, yeah. That's what we're waiting for. That's why we roll tape on a daily basis.
Here's today's dig about Hair Club for Men, though.
Good head of hair.
Well,
his hair looks fabulous.
Hair club for men.
I have several styles of that I wear on occasion. As a matter of fact, here's what's going on this morning. It's going to be a day where we start out with some clouds and some snow across here. As a matter of fact, see, you can't get that off.
No, you can't.
It's Category 3 hurricane hair. You can't get that off.
He couldn't leave it alone either. Bill walks up to the weather map to do his little weather broadcast. The moment has passed. The other guy made the goof about his hair. He starts his weather forecast. Then in the middle of it, he's got to stop, grab a head full of his hair, and move it back and forth and show that he wasn't wearing a Hair Club for Men wig.
Isn't that great?
I love this show.
We can't get enough.
Nope.
And it's a subtle thing, but we just love it. So anyway, Dugout Doug, you still there?
Hey, guys.
There he is.
Sorry about that.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Hey, I was wondering, since we are at this new dawn, basically syndication like the last time around in April, the floodgates open, I didn't know if you had anything planned, like when you were at NEW and I believe Philly, that you had a nice little special instant feedback session just for the guys that were there from the beginning.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Remember that?
Yeah, we're going to have to figure out some stuff. Because obviously we appreciate everyone that has been with us since day one.
We gave you guys Monster Rain and thousands of Ramon promos, and maybe we have a little something coming to us. I mean, you know, we are the message board guys that you hate, you know.
You know what?
Got nothing and like it.
The weird thing is we don't even talk about instant feedback for the most part, like where you can even go to do it.
That's true.
I don't even know where you would go to do instant feedback.
Now you're going to ruin it.
So, I mean, we'll keep it that way. We won't tell the new people how to do instant feedback. If they're motivated enough to figure it out themselves,
then great.
It
out, fine.
Yeah. So, and we know the regulars. We'll throw you guys to the top of the list.
Same annoying bastards at instant feedback every day.
That's right.
There they are.
Thank you, gentlemen. You guys suck.
Thank you, my friend.
Thanks for all you do, Doug. Thank you. All right, there he goes. Steve, what's up?
Doug's
hey, guys, thanks for taking my phone call. The facial expressions for Channel 7 is priceless. I don't know if you talked about it, but then at the end, the queer anchor turns around and goes, oh, and at the 6 o'clock hour, we're going to show another picture of little Billy.
Yeah.
And Bill just shoots him a look like, oh. And then the queer turns around and goes, yeah, we found it in a box. Some guy found it in a box in some type of attic. And he's always calling him Billy, too, I think, to give him a nice little rib.
Oh, I know.
That is a rib. It definitely is a little jab he's taking at him when he calls him Billy. The guy's name is Bill.
And you know, really fast, I did want to comment about that. Thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, Steve goes, yeah, we found this picture in a box. And it's no Billy wants to go, when was the last time you were in a box?
Yeah, the woman doesn't even call him Billy, just the queer.
Yeah.
It's funny.
All right, thanks.
All right, thanks. Punch it out.
Well, that's Steve. I mean,
this guy.
What are you going to do? I mean, you want to... All right. There you have it. The start of today's show. We got lots to do today. Voss is here already. That's good.
Oh, he is?
Yes, we got women coming in at 7 a.m. That old gag.
That old gag. We haven't had chicks in here in a while.
I know, we just
Are they going to do something?
Yeah, but what?
I don't know. It used to be good enough to just have them come in here and take their goddamn tops off. Maybe are they open to having their pictures taken and putting on the WoW?
Yeah, maybe
rate my WoW.
Rate my WoW. Steve is now just developing new websites every day.
Oh yeah.
He's got FoundryMusic.com. He runs OpieandAnthony.com. He's got this RateMyWow.com, which is just blowing up. We need more women, by the way, to send their pictures in for that. And then he's going to start another website.
BigCuddlyBear.com? No?
No, he's going to start another. He's going to start another website for all the animation.
Oh yeah, a lot of Flash animation coming.
The Flash animation is taking off as far as this program goes. I mean, they're
people feel compelled to take clips from this program and make Flash animation and put them together, and it's great. It's really funny. I saw a Ramon one, 3 of them yesterday that were hysterical.
Yeah, we haven't even promoted that. I think it's up on FoundryMusic.com and OpieandAnthony.com. But someone out there, I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. If it was in front of me, I would give you the plug. Yeah, they took all the Ramon promos and did Flash animation, and it's hilarious if you haven't checked it out yet.
I got to tell you though, internet video clip of the day from me goes to something Danny showed me in the office. Holy shit. One of the funniest clips I've ever seen. It's a guy standing there. There's a chick in front of him. Very young. Very young, sweet-looking girl standing in front of him. And I guess he's going to slap her in the face. And he had slapped some guy previously, I guess. That wasn't on the same video, though. And the girl was like, yeah, slap me, She goes, but I'm afraid I'm going to hit the floor. And he says, I'm not going to punch you. I'm just going to open hand slap you. And she goes, okay, don't hold back. And this guy open hand smacks this girl in the face. She's a small girl, too. Looks like a high school girl. She goes down, knocked you got knocked the fuck out! Right on her head. Yeah. She falls flat back, knocked out, completely out cold. It is hysterical to watch. And if Steve could get that up on Foundry, that'd be great. Because it is the clip of the day.
Yeah, and the Flash animation, I think eventually there's going to be either a website or a whole section. Yeah. Because it's starting to take off. But go check out the Ramon promos, Flash animation. It's great. Ben, what are you doing? You all right?
Ben,
yeah, nothing.
How you doing, man?
I was wondering if the slapping video was from the Hot 97 contest. Slap fest.
Yeah, Ben brought in something great. Why don't we get into that after the break? Because it's just amazing. Stay in the studio, Ben, because you found that.
It's 17 instances. 17 instances of violence at Hot 97.
Yeah, the hip-hop station here in New York.
The Village Voice did a whole story on it called Thug Radio.
Thug Radio. We'll get into that in a few minutes. But first, Jason in Connecticut. What's up, Jason?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
No, I have a totally different theory on this whole Bill Steve crap.
Really?
All
right. I know that it's been reported Steve's a little on the queer side and whatever, but I honestly think they've both taken a poke at that chick. And she's not putting out for either of them anymore. Now
they're vying for her affection,
trying to do the whole alpha male BS.
No, that definitely is not happening, my friend.
You're out.
I don't know. I've been placed in the exact kind of the same situation.
Dude, they don't even notice that she's there. That's the great part of the whole thing. They don't even notice her at all. John in Jersey, what's up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Listen, do you think that this guy getting weird gifts from a gay man is kind of like Opie getting, I don't know, a pinball machine from another producer?
Yeah, when someone starts buying you presents to get your attention and get you to like them, it's just awful.
But it's like a weird present, man. Come on, this baseball hat must have cost a couple of bucks.
Yeah, I know.
I guess. I think it's Steve's way, though. I don't think it's him trying to get Bill to like him. I think it's a way he knew damn well Bill was going to be really uncomfortable with it, and that's why he did it. I think it's a great move.
I did some research, though. Steve's an old sportscaster.
Really?
He came up through the ranks as a sportscaster. Steve. So interestingly enough,
so he knows his stuff about sports memorabilia.
Strange.
He knows his tight ends. All right, why don't we take a break?
All right.
We'll talk about the Hot 97 thing.
Yeah.
Some other things. Our St. Patty's broadcast is going to be really good.
Yeah.
This coming Thursday.
Looking forward to it at the Hard Rock here in New York City.
A week from yesterday, yes. And we're hoping that a lot of people come out and hang with us.
It's in the morning. I haven't done any morning drinking in quite a while. But it's St. Patty's Day, so, you have a beer or two.
Yeah, we're going to broadcast from 7 to 11, and then, obviously, we're not going home.
A hangout.
You don't just go home after that.
No.
So we'll be doing the hang a week from
Play vomit hopscotch down the street.
Oosh.
Isn't that great, St. Patty's Day in New York City? You just got to kind of jump over the puddles of vomit in the street from the drunk Irish. Gotta love it.
All right, also, remind me, I got to talk about the lady breastfeeding yesterday.
Do you want to bring up some of the stuff that looks like is happening for St. Patty's?